Up next, the Hawks taking on the Bucks. For the Atlanta Hawks, just 2 losses so far in the playoffs. They're determined to continue their dominant play tonight. Bucks, Hawks. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to taking a look at Atlanta. They've made an impressive run through the first 2 rounds.
That's for sure. But now the whole thing. There are no easy games the rest of the way. From the coaches to the players to the trainers, I mean, everybody has to be functioning at a high level.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. You've got Brandon Ingram. Johnson is out there with Jackson. Then it's Asar Thompson.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Barrett against Ingram. Fader on the way. Barrett, no good. Thompson outside. The Bucks working the ball around. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
Pass to Henderson. We're about 1 minute into the first. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Igor Kokoshkov and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Clock at 6. Knocked away and taken away by Johnson. Over Shepard. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
Well, it'll be fun to watch Asar Thompson develop over his first few years in the league.
And so Thompson nails both of them. So it's Atlanta now. 4-point game. Over in the corner, Shepard. Outside, Barrett. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside.
Stan, I tell you, hard to guard Barrett any better than that. At times, he's capable of taking and making the tough shot.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Barrett against Ingram. Thompson a screen on Barrett. Inside, Thompson passes to Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, as you said. Thompson with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Basket good.
Yeah, developing consistency with the jump shot has been Asar Thompson's number one priority.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Barrett finds Henderson. Barrett setting a pick for Henderson. No good on the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Thompson surveying the floor. To the inside. Williams with the steal. Nice break here. Here come the Hawks. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And what a basket by Barrett, looking unafraid to take on these difficult challenges down low.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Milwaukee in the lead. Thompson outside. Ingram with it. Picked up by Barrett. Jackson with it. Still scoreless. Thompson a screen on Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Ingram missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Shepard. He's covered by Thompson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
The Hawks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. First free throw is good. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Bucks. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Bucks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Here's Johnson. The rebound by Shepard.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Anderson, no one around him. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Johnson from outside. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And it's 9 points for Johnson.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Henderson outside. Six to shoot. Three-pointer. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Johnson kicks to Ingram. Over Barrett. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Pass to Williams. He's guarded by Johnson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Ingram outside. Reed with a screen on Barrett. Here's Ingram. Missed inside. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Barrett. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks trail by 3. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Reed. Shoots a fader. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, really not where you expect Reed to shoot from, but he clearly made the right choice by taking that shot.
Takes a 3. Not going to go that time.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here is Ingram. The 17-footer. Second chance effort. He lays it in. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
And Williams throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pick by Reed. Jackson passes to Ingram from the stripe, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, that could be a tough shot, but easy there for Brandon Ingram.
Onside, Barrett. Williams sets a screen for Barrett to the middle, and it's denied. Jackson against Henderson to the paint, and he goes in for the dunk.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Williams inside. He's covered by Ingram, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. In the third spot, Mark Williams.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Bucks. Carter comes in for Jackson. Milwaukee leading by 3. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Shepard. The Bucks also with the sub. Tyson's checked in. Johnson with a screen on Henderson. Down low, Tyson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And, well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Onside, Barrett. Melton sets a screen for Barrett. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Johnson against Melton. Now, here's Johnson. Guarded closer. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Guarded by Reed. Here's Henderson. Carter pulls it in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Tyson. Johnson outside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Okoro's checked in for the Hawks. And so it's Atlanta with it, trailing here by 8. Carter against Henderson. From the arc. Reed with the rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
The shot no good. Tyson. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Henderson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And Capella sends it back.
Offensively, you have to be aware of Capella. He is a block master.
Carter kicks to Johnson. Back to Carter. Reed with a screen for Carter. Pass to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Reed with a screen for Carter. To the paint, here's Johnson. That's in there. Carter with the assist. 16 points for Johnson.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Henderson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
There's 45 seconds left in the first. Goes back up, and the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Melton against Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Milwaukee, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. first one falls for Russell. He's checked in for the Hawks. So Johnson hits 2 of them. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Guarded by Reed. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Hawks have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
What's up?
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Tyson. Puts up a deep 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll return shortly. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Asar Thompson is out there with Ingram. Then there's Carter. Then there's Jackson. Carter finds Thompson. Ingram with it. 6 on the shot clock. Step back and squared up. Ingram's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Milwaukee. Pass to Shepard. Williams sets a screen for Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Asar Thompson.
Whether it's points, steals, or passes, Russell is out here working hard to give you what you need.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Russell. And so Russell hits them both. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. It's Carter, high post. Great look there, but off target.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
It's blocked. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ingram outside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Ingram's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee. And the Hawks with possession here. Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Barrett. Here's the teardrop. Rejected by Ingram. Carter on the wing. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And the Hawks making a change here. Henderson's checked in. Milwaukee leading by 10. Outside Jackson. In the corner, it's Ingram. On the wing, Thompson. Off with the layup. For Atlanta, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Henderson outside. Driving in. Count that one. Henderson's got 7.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Ingram finds Jackson. Thompson, high post. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
He's covered by Thompson. Top of the key. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Carter with the bounce pass. 5 on the clock. Carter with a screen on Henderson. Jackson misses. The Hawks trail by 10. Floats it up for Williams. Cuts off the pass. Jackson against Henderson. It's stolen by Shepard. Henderson attacking. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
The Hawks have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Both free throws good from Henderson.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
It's Ingram on the wing. Barrett covering. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Henderson passes to Barrett. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Carter. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Stolen. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. The Hawks trail by 8. Henderson kicks to Barrett. Pass to Shepard. Launches it. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Now Ingram. Shot On the wing, that's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Here's Williams. Pass to Shepard. Barrett, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Thompson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Thompson. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's Barrett on the wing, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Picked by Williams. Shepard with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Shot clock at 5. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. He's got 12.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
Back to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Wow, Clint Capella.
The Hawks trail by 7. Henderson outside. Williams sends a screen for Henderson to the middle. And finished off by Williams.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Back to Carter. The Bucks working the ball around. Jackson has the open look. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Inside, Williams. Count it. And now just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Carter with the screen. To the inside. Ingram outside. For Barrett. And it's Ingram missing. Hawks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. To the wing right side. Here's Shepard. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Bucks leading by 3. Carter looking around. Pass to Capella. Outside Jackson. Carter sets the pick for Jackson. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Williams dishes to Barrett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Barrett. Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Barrett against Johnson. Over to the left wing. Here's Tyson. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks trail by 4. Guarded by Reed. Pass to Barrett. Atlanta again missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Johnson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okoro's checked in for R.J. Barrett, and it's Russell in for Scoot Henderson. That's good from Johnson. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 7-point differential. Russell a screen on Reed. The Hawks again can't hit. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Johnson outside. Fires from deep. And no, that doesn't go. He's made 8, but that's his third miss. Pass to Russell. Puts it up from 12. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Bucks leading by 7. Johnson outside. Shoots over Okoro. Second chance shot. And it's Capella missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the shot goes in. He's got 14.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Down low, here's Reed. Rebound by the Hawks. .125 left in the second quarter. Outside, Russell buries it from three-point range. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Johnson against Russell. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. And it's Melton with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
It's good. This game is all even.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Russell against Johnson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell. For Milwaukee, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks ahead, up 2. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Standing. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. The Hawks trailing. Shepard out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Mark Williams. That's the group for Igor Kokoshkov getting going here in the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ingram against Barrett. Capella sends a screen for Ingram. Connects from three-point range. Ingram's got 12.
Well, Ingram working that versatility there as the ball handler in the pick-and-roll game.
Henderson with a screen on Johnson. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Ingram. No good that time. Nice D from Barrett. And has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Bucks. And he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. For the lead. Out to Henderson. Pass to Ingram. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Henderson. 9 points in the game so far. And here is Williams. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Thompson outside. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Pass to Ingram. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, on the attack. Ingram making things happen.
Both free throws good for Ingram. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Back to Henderson. Williams, a screen on Jackson. To the middle. The Hawks have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And that one falls for Williams. He hits both from the stripe.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Barrett against Ingram. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Thompson right side. That one goes. Count it. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Yeah, that's just a smart play by Thompson, using the pick and roll to free himself up.
Barrett against Ingram. Out to Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up. Misses the jumper. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Johnson outside. Pass to Jackson. Now Ingram. Williams with the block. Barrett against Johnson. Now here's Williams. Williams double team. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Ingram. Jackson against Barrett. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Henderson against Jackson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over you.
Thompson outside. Pass to Johnson. Tries again. Yes! And the foul. That's on Mark Williams.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Ingram. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 5 assists in the game.
And an impressive handle there from Ingram, proving how effective he can be with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Barrett. From deep. Hands it from downtown. 23 points in the game.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
There's the pick. Here's Johnson. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here's Ingram. He's got 16. Just 3 to shoot. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Well, Ingram's showing you that ability to play big inside.
Outside, Barrett. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now, here's Thompson. He's tightly guarded. Here's Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Ingram knows how to be a problem for the defense inside, drawing contact there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
The first one falls.
Well, Ingram's a kind of a quiet scorer. Sometimes you don't even notice when he's putting up 20, 30, 40, because he just does it within the flow of the game.
Both free throws, good for Ingram.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
He's covered by Thompson. To the paint. Misses from close range. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Carter left side. Melton against Ingram. Out to Carter. Another shot, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Okoro, he's checked in for Shepard. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Tyson's checked in. Five to shoot. Johnson finds Thompson from 18 feet away. And there it is for him. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's good awareness from Thompson, making sure to get off a quality look in time.
Back to Melton. Out to Henderson. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3 ball. And it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
No good again that time.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Shooting number 1. Johnson at the line for 2.
a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. Russell, he's checked in for Atlanta. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Bucks. And he can't hit the second. The Hawks trail by 7. And here's Russell. He's got 5. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Carter. Carter's got his 6th assist on the night. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Up top, Russell, defended by Carter. Back to Russell, trying to end the drought, and the slam dunk by Russell.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell. Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. To the inside, it's stolen by Capella. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. It's tipped, stolen by Thompson. 3-on-3. Shot left block, and it's blocked. Now, here's Melton. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Russell. The Hawks working the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Just his first attempt.
Number 16. His first team score.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
And the Hawks making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Milwaukee leading by 9. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
They set the pick. Here's Russell, and the bank shot is good. Russell's got 9.
Feeling out the pick and roll. Russell never looks like he's in a hurry.
Johnson outside. 1:36 left in the third quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. And Johnson drops them both. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Melton against Johnson. Pass to Russell. To the middle. The The shot from the low post is good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Back to Carter. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Carter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Thompson with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Back to Carter. Pass to Tyson. Johnson inside. Over Shepard. Shot by Johnson, no good. With 1 on the clock, and no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks lead by 11. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Ingram is out there with the star Thompson. And there's Jackson. Then it's Johnson.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Henderson looking it over. There at the pass to Williams. It's blocked. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
Back to Henderson. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's deflected. The lead now cut to single digits.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Johnson, the pass to Thompson. Ingram kicks to Jackson. Thompson, a screen on Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Latrey. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Johnson, the pass to Ingram. Now Jackson. Henderson defending. Thompson outside. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Out to the right wing. Back to Henderson. Pass to Shepard. Sinks the three-pointer.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Johnson outside. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his third assist on the night.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's Henderson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
Number 17, first team foul. Scoot Henderson. One shot.
Well, Scoot has all the physical attributes. He has the fearless mentality. But like most young players, he just needs some time to develop and adapt to the NBA game.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Stolen by Jackson. And he lays it up and in. And now it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
Thompson outside with the drive. And yes, it's good. Thompson's got 12 points in just the second half.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Williams, a screen on Jackson. For 3, Henderson. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Williams.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Ingram dishes to Jackson. Thompson, a screen on Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Hawks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Barrett inside the three-point line. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Ingram passes to Thompson. Down low. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Shepard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks leading by 10. Pass to Thompson. Johnson the screen. Ingram with it. On the wing, Johnson fires for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Henderson finds Williams. Back to Henderson. Picked by Williams. To the paint. And Williams with the stuff.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Johnson outside. To stop the drought. Can't get the layup. The Hawks trail by 8. Henderson outside. Williams, a screen on Thompson. To the inside. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Thompson outside. To Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 6 points. That one good from Barrett.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Ingram against Barrett. Johnson outside. Back to Ingram. Over Henderson. And it's Ingram missing. So it's the Hawks now. Nifty move. Henderson, no good. Bucks leading by 6. Inside. Now, here's Thompson. D right on him. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Bucks. Henderson outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And that's just Henderson disregarding the defense. It's a physical lead.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Carter, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Both free throws good from Henderson. Bucks leading by 7. Carter against Henderson. Ingram outside. Here's Thompson. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
And look at how Henderson turns up his intensity inside as the defense comes right at him.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Henderson. And so he hits both. Milwaukee has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. There's the lob to Jackson. It's stolen by Shepard. Pass to Henderson. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Atlanta again, missing.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Jackson against Henderson. Pass to Williams. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Takes it inside.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Timeout, Hawks. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Igor Kokoshkov coaching his team during the break. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. Bucks leading by 6. Outside Jackson. For 3, Ingram. Rebound, Atlanta. A step back shot here. And it's in off the backboard. Henderson's got 23.
What a big bucket for Henderson. Sensing the moment.
Jackson kicks to Ingram. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Barrett. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Wily move by Ingram. Able to come up with the foul and get that shot in the air.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Here's Henderson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Henderson. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. Johnson, he's checked in for Cook. Both free throws good from Henderson.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Ingram against Barrett. To the middle. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Well, when a great scorer can also hurt you with the pass like Ingram did there, it makes them much tougher to defend.
Shot, high post. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And it's Ingram missing. Atlanta with the ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
We'll talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
Timeout, Hawks. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Taking 2 seconds.
The first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. 19 seconds left in the game. Jackson against Henderson. Pass to Shepard. target from downtown. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really won. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. From downtown, missed. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our player of the game.